Good afternoon, and welcome to Tybalt's Apprentice. I'm assuming it's afternoon. At least that's afternoon when I'm recording this. I'm going to have a sip of coffee here. Excuse me. So, it is important to flex our muscle and occasionally design something from the ground up. This is a card that I didn't realize I had a couple of, so I think I'm going to see if I can put it to use. I'm enjoying the reanimate strategy that I've been playing in Historic for some time now, but I think it's important that I actually design something of my own. So if you can put up with my poor spelling, we're going to put a deck together here. Since we have this, we're going to try to cash in on Sheoldred. I kind of like that. I may want one of those in there, but what I really want to capitalize on is Sheoldred's draw cards, gain life ability to cancel out the life loss from this. It's crazy the amount of sheer power creep that's happened over the years. Some of these cards that were already good have been made great by the fact that cheaper cards negate the effects or actually even turn them into positives. Sheoldred. Do we stick with the Sheoldred theme for the entire deck? I think so. I like knocking out people's creatures and or tokens, since there's so many tokens, especially after Bloomburrow. They were in there before, but they just... What is going on? I had to cut out a whole section of this just because the computer froze up. There we go. Alright, so let's look at what else we can do. Let's go for the obvious combos. We're going to put a couple of those in there. We're going to wait for my computer to catch up because it has to think really hard. I think I tax it with all the editing software I have on here and everything else. But that's the price you pay. So, Peer into the Abyss. Okay, that, duh. What else do we need to add in here? Might as well put some bowmen in there. Some orcish bowmen. And bowmen, not bowmen. Anyhow, I should stop trying to be clever and maybe pay attention to the game more. I might win if I do that. We're gonna do this with showing warts and all. I'm gonna play a few games. Normally I do 2 out of 3. And I'll have a loss in there, but I really am doing this from scratch, and I want to show the whole process. There will be some edits in here just for time. I did speed up the games. I like the idea of being able to play cards for free, just paying life. I don't know how well that's going to work though. So that's the whole point of watching this, right? We're going to find out what works and what doesn't. Let me think while my computer's thinking. Alright. And let's see here. Excuse me while I have another sip of coffee. I don't have a mute button right now, so I'll try to drink away from the... Alright, we want some early game 1-drops. We want to get mana and value. Dreadhorde Invasion. Making creatures. That's not good enough. What do I need? I need the Booter, right? I mean the... what is his name? He's the one that... definitely want to persist, get some stuff back from the graveyard, because I have no doubt that they're going to be using their targeted removal on my creatures. I'm so tempted to put Valky in there just because, you know, the namesake. The fact that he turns into Tybalt. Oh man, I say the word Tybalt and my computer crashes. That's not good for Tybalt's Apprentice. Alright, where are we at here? Let's look at the deck. A few more cards to drop in here. We're almost there. I promise. We're going to get into some games. The games are going to be double speed. The fact that this replaces itself is freaking awesome. What else do we need? All right. Yeah, life gain. Let's spell it correctly. We need to be able to replace the life that we're spending. Life is a resource. I just don't want to find myself pinned up against something that is going to drain me. I'm going to knock myself down in the early game. I don't want them to drain the rest of my essence away from me. So, what can we do? Losing creatures, them losing life, me gaining life, that's good. You know, we haven't seen this beauty in a while. Let's put her in there. 3 mana. We want to stick around 3 mana. We're going to put a couple of those in there just to round things out. Here we go. We're about to jump into the games. We're doing something dark. That's what we're going for. Something dark. Avoiding the Drek that I've been playing recently and coming up with some completely new. We'll see how bad this goes. There's something dark for you. Let's jump into the game. We're going to go into a double speed. Let's see how we do. Interesting. We're up against a blue player. I'm guessing by the avatar. We'll see. And okay hand. I mean, I don't know what I'm up against or what to expect. So, yeah, this is worth trying. All right. We're going to, of course, drop that first turn. And, up against life gain. What? Not even life gain. I'm assuming it's life gain. I see white. I assume life gain. They're going to take my stuff. I don't appreciate that. I want to show off my deck. I don't want you hiding my deck from everybody. All right. So, 5, 6. I need 6 mana. Let's drop it. Drop the Citadel and see if they immediately remove it. They don't immediately remove it. So, we'll save that for later. That is expensive. But I can do it. Let's see if we can force them to draw out their hand. They don't seem to have anything that's going to let them keep their cards in hand, so we're going to have to discard the hand size. I know this is a horrible, horrible idea. But, since they do take damage on it, let's see if I can force them into a loss. Alright, they weren't prepared for this. What can I do? They're going to take their turn, 9 cards, going to play all their planeswalkers. Yeah, if I can force them into premature deck draw. See what I did there? Anyhow, yeah, we'll see if that makes a difference. Now they've got to discard down to hand size. If I'll play a land off the top of the deck, the fact that life is a resource, we're going to find out how far that goes. They're taking a really long time to curate the 7 cards they think they need to beat me. I honestly don't know what the heck is going to happen. If I had a better memory, I would. But, yeah, when you have that many cards in your hand, you have half your deck, and you have to pare it down to just the 7 perfect cards. You can sculpt it, but it's when it's on your time, not your opponent's. If you're not prepared for it, we'll see. But then we're going to find out what we're going to get matched up against. We know that the arena forces you to play to an average of 50-50 games. So I know I'm not going to say it's rigged, but I'm going to say the algorithm really seems to funnel you towards that. If you start winning too much, you find yourself up against decks. Whatever. You play arena, you know what's going on. You know what time it is. It's time for them to quit. Let's move on to the next game now. Guess they couldn't decide which 7 cards were going to win them the game. Alright. Also a bad sign when I see Teferi as an avatar. Oh, up against red. Okay, interesting. No, this is going to be a wizard deck, right? It's going to be red, blue wizards, and it's going to just crush me. That's what's going to happen. But, okay, red deck. Oh, all right, red deck wins. Nice. I don't really want you to have that, so say goodbye. 3 mana. I've got a couple of things to drop. Let's put her down. Let's not reveal our strategy just yet. Let's see. So, oh, I guess that was enough. All right, well, let's try it again. That really isn't a very good... That doesn't really count. We're not going to count that as a win. I'll take the win, but we're not going to count that. Yeah, so... First turn play, second turn play, going into a third turn play, and a fourth. Yeah, we like this. We don't like being up against life gain. It's probably going to be the one thing that's going to give us a problem. Oh no, that horn. That's a really bad sign. I could flash that in, and let's put this on the board and see if we can do it. We will go to the end turn. We can only have 5 cards in hand, so I will overdraw just a little bit because I'm feeling the pressure from that horn. Let's throw away these 3. I've got the Sheoldred, so oh no! No! Oh, excuse me. I forgot everything gets trashed. Why the heck do I have reanimate spells in there? Oh my god. Well, it's for the early game, and well, I'm just an idiot. You know, you have to laugh. If I can't laugh at myself, you guys can. You can certainly laugh at me. All right, well, I've blown this horribly. Let's just bail out of here. Oh, my general says I did a bad thing. Okay, let's pay attention. Reading the card, I've heard this before. Reading the card explains the card. That doesn't really apply all the time. But yeah. Okay, so I've got the cards I need to win, minus the Bolas of Citadel and minus my other enchantment. All right, up against red. Let's control the board. Make sure that they don't have anything on there. All right, a flyer no less. Well, yeah. Let's see if they block it. The minuses. Nope, they'll take the damage. Chipping away damage doesn't matter too much. What? Well, I don't like that at all. Oh, and double strike. Yeah, I really don't like that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and flash this in anyhow. Yeah, that reanimate only works if I do not have my enchantment on board and I actually have a graveyard. Oh, and then they're going to... Oh, alchemy. Yeah, never mind. I promised to show this one warts and all. These are the warts. So what does that put me at? That puts me at like a 50% win rate. I've won 2. I've lost... Well, I don't know. No, is that my... Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's just keep going. I can't believe you hung out this long. You are a superstar for sticking around and listening to me yammer on. So thank you for that. First turn play... Okay, so I am not going to have a graveyard, so please don't be an idiot and play things that you think you're going to reanimate. Talking to myself now. Okay. Let's get this on board. Let them think that we're doing something else when we're really... Alright, here we go. Put it on their turn. Okay, a couple of cards at a time. I've got multiples of that. I've got the land I need. Really what I'm hoping for, I guess, is Sheoldred. So I don't like that getting thrown away. I don't know. I might need to work with this a little bit more. We'll see what we end up with. We'll find out what our final win rate is. Luckily, Outplayed and a couple of other things I got going on here will keep track of that for me. This could be... That could be annoying is what that could be. Sure, let's flash this on board and then get rid of... Alright. Yeah, well, I guess that was still the best play. Again, so I'm losing out when that zombie goes to the graveyard because it's just poof, going away. Let's keep our hand full. Probably should have grabbed one more card, but I'm down to 10 life already. Not... Wah. Alright. What you might be seeing is that I'm an idiot. If you haven't figured that out by now. Alright. Well, now you've got an interesting choice. They didn't go for the... I guess not, because I've got 2 Bolases, right? Alright. And they're going to get rid of that. Let's see if I can put a win out of this. I'm going to put this on the board, draw out any single target removal that they have. I don't... Oh, there we go. That's the combo. That's it. Discard 2 cards. Fine. Happily. That puts me net pot. Gerber, Ferber, Derber, 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 Derber. Alright. So let's do this. Drop that. There's got to be another combo in here that I could be utilizing with my life loss. Okay, what are they digging for? They're digging for... So this is a little bit better... That's not good at all. This is a little bit better game than what I was expecting. Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to skip my draw phase. I'll play whatever I have in my hand. We'll drop this. Play that. Yes, play your land off of there. Okay, that's good. We have this. We can go to end turn, and now we can draw as much as we like. I like. And them using damage. There we go. Wow, at last. Man, thank you for sticking around to see that. Alright. We're going to try it again. See if we can pull this off. We got to have a decent win rate by the end of this, I hope. I don't care about stuff going to the graveyard, and then I just build stuff all over the place. That's an idiot for recording and doing this at the same time. Sorry about that. This is a more casual, laid-back way of filming and recording. Thank you for sticking with me. Get this on the board. Draw. Life is a Resource. Actually, Life is a Resource is a cool guy. You need to check him out on Instagram. Throw that away because they're not going for creatures. Let's drop this, and can we do it again? Make sure that I gotta do my math. That's the problem. I've got to do math. I can't go overboard because life loss is... That's a problem. Life loss is assigned first. So that's not good. I will go ahead and swing in. Dang it, I don't get those. I keep forgetting that. Alright. How many do I take? Let's just do 5 at a time just to be sure. Life loss. Life gain. Alright. So yeah, do not make that mistake of overspending. If you would even try a deck like this, I can't imagine. We'll see where we end up. They're down to 2 life. We'll see where the game ends up. Maybe this is a deck you want to try. Maybe it is. Throw some cards away. Mirror matches. There we go. Life loss being assigned first makes all the difference. So, yeah, there you go. All right, let's try it again. We'll see how we go. We're going to play a couple more games out of this. Just a couple more games to see. Up against green. Green-white. All right, so we're going wide with Heir Apparent. That's what I'm guessing. Early game, I can cast that Reanimate, but am I gonna have time? Up against, yeah, let's get rid of tokens, like I was saying. Since Bloomborough, man. Gotta have some token removal. This deck is weak against life gain decks because I'm using myself My life is a resource, and them gaining life, it's quite a disparity between the two. Do I just get to 7? And never mind, because that's not going to happen. So, let's see. We're going to take a hard hit here. We'll take at least one. Let's do this. Really, we're trying to build... We're going to try to get a Bolas down. If we get our Citadel... Bolas Citadel, rather. Confusing the colors, that's a horrible thing to do. Alright. Block? No, we're taking it. Can we... Let's drop this. 1 life. We'll swing in. Get rid of that little critter. And... Alright. Then being able to put creatures... Digging for another one. It's gonna be a miracle draw. Alright, yeah, get rid of that. And I have nothing to pull back. They're just gonna swing in again. Okay. Alright, I can do this. Let's put this on the board. Gonna gain a life. Going to attack. It doesn't really matter with both of them. There we go. That's interesting. Now suddenly we have a little bit of potential. Being able to put another creature... Okay, so... Nothing has trample yet, right? So I think we can do this. They're going to swing in. I'm going to... Oof. If they get 1 more life, it doesn't matter. Alright, block here. I love, love, love this thing coming back. Beautiful. Alright, we got this. Drop a land. Drop the Citadel. And we're screwed. Because everything costs. Excuse me. Putting 1 more on there, that gives me a blocker. But yeah, there's no way that's going to happen. Alright. We just got to keep going with this. I can't believe you stayed this long. Thank you so much. Please consider subscribing, all that stuff. Actually, what you could really do is go to Instagram. Find me there if you are working cross-platform. I know most people don't. But if you're working cross-platform, come over there. You can keep up with me on a daily basis. All right. Remember, put this in. They're going to trash it right away. I can bring it back. Yeah, we got this. I know I got this one. We got it. They're going to do frickin' Planeswalker stuff, aren't they? I hate Planeswalkers, unless they're commanders of my commander decks. Then they're okay. It's a double standard, but whatever. All right, so... all right, well, I guess I'll take that. Again, I love, love, love the fact that comes back as an enchantment. All right, this is what we need. We can do it. We've got what we need. Yeah. Let's throw these away because these don't matter now. I don't need that. I'm not going to be bringing things back from the graveyard unless they destroy it. I'm going to keep it just in case. The Citadel doesn't matter. If I can drop this, keep it on the board for just a little bit longer. Actually, 20 life. They're at 16. Let's draw some cards here and see what happens. Remember, life loss is assigned first, and therefore, yeah, goodbye. All right, 62% win rate. I'm going to take that and go. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Talk to you next time.